Welcome to TrendZ, home of trends. Today, we bring you a shocking legal settlement between former U.S. President Donald Trump and Meta Platforms, Facebook and Instagram's parent company. Meta has agreed to pay $25 million in damages after suspending Trump's social media accounts following the January 6, 2021 Capitol riot. This landmark settlement brings major implications for free speech, censorship, and the power of big tech in American politics. In this in-depth report, we'll break down why Trump was suspended and when it happened, the details of Trump's lawsuit against Meta, the shocking terms of the $25 million settlement, what this means for online free speech and censorship debates, the future of Trump's social media presence and political influence. This is a game-changing moment in the fight between social media companies and political figures. Let's dive into the full story. Why was Trump suspended? The shocking events of January 6, 2021. On January 6, 2021, chaos erupted at the U.S. Capitol as thousands of Trump supporters gathered in Washington, D.C. for a rally. The rally quickly escalated into a violent riot as some individuals stormed the Capitol, leading to multiple deaths, injuries, and extensive property damage. During this time, Trump took to social media to express his views on the event. His critics accused him of inciting violence by encouraging his supporters to challenge the election results. In response, major social media platforms, including Facebook, Meta, Twitter, now X, YouTube, Google-owned, all banned or suspended Trump's accounts, citing his posts as a potential risk to public safety. Facebook initially announced a temporary ban on Trump's account, but later extended it indefinitely, arguing that his posts could lead to further violence. This decision cut Trump off from nearly 35 million followers on Facebook and Instagram combined. The decision sparked global controversy. Some praised it as necessary for preventing more violence, while others called it a dangerous act of political censorship. Trump vowed legal action, arguing that big tech had overstepped its authority. This led to the explosive lawsuit that would eventually force Meta to settle for $25 million. Trump's lawsuit against Meta, a fight for free speech? In July 2021, Trump filed a massive lawsuit against Meta, Twitter, and Google, claiming that they had violated his First Amendment rights by silencing him. His legal team argued Meta was acting as a government-controlled entity because its decision to ban Trump allegedly involved communication with U.S. lawmakers. The ban unfairly targeted conservative voices, creating a biased political landscape on social media. Trump lost major financial opportunities as his suspension prevented him from fundraising and engaging with his supporters. His 2024 election campaign was impacted, making it harder for him to mobilize voters. Trump sought monetary damages and the reinstatement of his accounts. However, Meta refused to budge, stating that its actions were in the interest of public safety. The case dragged on for years, but Trump remained persistent in his legal battle. His lawsuit became a symbol of the broader fight against tech censorship. Finally, in January 2025, Meta caved in and agreed to settle. The $25 million settlement. What are the terms? On January 29, 2025, Meta and Trump's legal team reached a shocking $25 million settlement. While Meta did not admit to any wrongdoing, the settlement terms included $22 million going to Trump's future presidential library, helping fund its development, $3 million covering legal fees and compensation for co-plaintiffs. The deal, however, did not reinstate Trump's social media accounts, a major disappointment for some of his supporters. Meta avoided a lengthy trial that could have exposed its internal decision-making process regarding political figures. Meanwhile, Trump walked away with a major financial victory, reinforcing his narrative that he was unfairly targeted by big tech. While the settlement officially ends the lawsuit, the impact of this case will shape social media policies for years to come. What this means for free speech and censorship on social media. This settlement raises major questions about the power of social media platforms to regulate political speech. Some key concerns include: should social media companies be allowed to ban political figures? Do these companies have too much control over public discourse? Will this case lead to new legal regulations on big tech? The case has alarmed free speech advocates who argue that banning politicians sets a dangerous precedent. Meanwhile, supporters of the ban believe that Trump's actions on January 6th justified the decision. Regardless of where one stands, it is clear that this legal battle will influence how big tech moderates political content in the future. Some experts predict that new laws may be introduced to create stricter guidelines for how social media platforms handle free speech issues. What's next for Trump? Will he return to social media? Despite the settlement, Trump is still banned from Facebook and Instagram. While he remains active on his own platform, Truth Social, it lacks the massive audience reach of Facebook and Twitter. There are 3 possible outcomes for Trump's future on social media. 1. Meta could lift the ban voluntarily due to public pressure or policy changes. 2. Trump could launch another legal battle to regain access to his accounts. 3. He might focus on Truth Social and try to grow it into a larger platform. For now, Trump remains a dominant force in politics and media, but this settlement raises the question, will he ever return to the biggest social media platforms? Only time will tell. Conclusion, a landmark case that shakes big tech. The Trump versus Meta settlement is one of the most significant legal battles in modern tech history. It highlights the growing concerns about big tech's influence over political speech, the potential for new regulations to limit social media censorship, the continuing power of Trump in shaping political discourse. While Trump did not get his accounts reinstated, he secured a major financial victory, proving that big tech is not untouchable. As the debate over free speech, censorship, and tech regulations continues, this case will be remembered as a turning point in digital political history. Subscribe for more breaking trends. That's for today on Trend Z, your home of the hottest trends. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like this video to support more content like this. Comment your thoughts below. Should social media companies be able to ban politicians? Subscribe for the latest updates on politics, social media, and global events. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss out. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Trend Z.